Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Droppers Down Under, where we are about travelling around Australia and going places that are new to us on roads less travelled.
Sometimes you'll see our fur babies, Charlie, Delilah and Bella, as we try to take them along, trying to find some great free camping spots.
Whether it is cooking on a campfire, walking the beaches, exploring the outback or staying in a van park, we will bring you along.
So if you like our content, please hit the subscribe button as it really helps our channel, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey guys, we are on the side of the road. We just left Lightning Ridge and I had to show you guys this. Pretty cool. You're gonna love it. Doesn't look like much from here, but it is a giant emu. I may go across the road and take a bit of footage of it. Okay? So there it is, from a bit of a distance. And it's just coming up here. The lotus truck going through, and the lotus. Should. Yeah, so there we go.
Hey guys, so we've left Lightning Ridge and we're heading towards home, which is a bit sad because it means it's coming to the end of our holiday. Yeah. So we're nearly in Walgett and we'll be stopping there to get some fuel and then heading down a bit further.
To a free camp. I don't know where it is though.
To a free camp.
Maybe, I don't know.
So, but we'll show you when we get there. Hopefully it's nice. And then, yeah, we'll hopefully do that walkthrough that we've been promising the whole trip. We'll see how we go.
You guys will probably see it before this episode.
Yeah.
Because we'll put it up, once we do it, we'll put it up pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
So we'll do like a special release on a Wednesday or something and we'll upload the walkthrough.
Yeah.
Do the outside, the inside and do the Ranger. We've been promising, but everywhere we go to, it's either been windy or the caravan needs a mop out or there's always something that sort of stops us, like, and then Lightning Ridge are in a caravan park for 3 nights.
Yeah.
Whereas now we've got, I think, 2 more camps before we go home. And they're both going to be free camps, so hopefully we'll be by ourselves.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of washing to do at the first one here today.
Yeah.
Hang it out, and then we'll try and clean the van out, and hopefully we'll get it done maybe tomorrow. But either way, you'll see how far behind we are with our videos, because as soon as I get that done, I'll edit it and put it up.
Yep.
And then you'll see when we get to it here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense?
Yes.
I think we're about 3 weeks ahead of where the videos have been released at the moment.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Something like that, because I think the one coming out today are at the Big Pineapple. That's at 3 p.m. It's currently what?
10.
What time is it? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
9:55.
Yeah.
So, and we're just heading to our camp. So, and there's like another free schedule to be released. We've got some great footage of Rockhampton, Great Capital Island.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be good.
Bundy.
Hey?
Bundy.
Yeah, Bundy's coming soon too. We'll get that next week. I think you guys will get that.
Mm-hmm.
We stay at some friends' houses. You'll have already seen it by the time you watch this bit anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll yeah, so hopefully it's saying that we'll be at the camp within about the next hour and a half to 2 hours. By the time we get fuel and whatnot, it'll probably be 2 hours. So we'll
It's about midday, eh?
yeah, so we'll show you when we get there. lots of cattle on the road coming out in front of us. Come on, cows. Get out of the way. Come on, moose.
I love it. Come on, guys.
Come on, moose. Come on.
Yeah, guys.
Come on, moose. Come on, moose. You're so cute. You're so cute. There's more up there on the road. Lots of cattle.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah.
We're slowing down, mate, that caravan. Didn't like the sound of the motorbike, did they?
No. Oh, they're coming back out. They're coming back out.
Hey guys, I just thought I would give you a little bit of context to the footage you're currently looking at. So this was a dirt road that we took to get into a campsite. So this was actually the second campsite. It was a free one that we're trying to get into today. And due to all the flooding in New South Wales, we're having a lot of issues trying to get some of the free camps. And this was getting, I think it was about lunchtime. We don't like to travel beyond about 12, 1 o'clock, so we can set up and have something to eat. Well, anyway, this campsite was getting into this campsite proved quite difficult because the proper road was closed, and then Google found an alternate route to get into the campsite. And this is the way it sent us. And we thought, okay, cool, we can still get into it. The campsite looks amazing. It's right on the river. Have some nice, beautiful spots. A bit like the previous free camp we'd stayed at. So we're like, all right, cool. So we're coming down here with the caravan. As you can see, the road gets worse and worse and worse. This is actually, I wouldn't say a private road, but this is all farmland. And the road comes around to the right here, goes along about 400 meters and comes to a dead end. And there was no way to turn around. So we're sort of coming around here, and also as we get around the corner, the road gets, as you can see here in a second, it gets a lot worse. We start getting massive bog holes that we're having to try and get through. So this one here is quite a big one, but going forward's not too bad. So we go through this one, come up, there's another smaller one coming up here, and then eventually we come to a gate. Being nowhere to turn around with a caravan on the back, we had no option but to reverse all the way back through here. So everything you see is going forward right up to that last corner. We actually had to do in reverse. So as you can imagine, with the weight of the caravan in reverse, even in four-wheel drive, we get so far and then we get stuck. So we get stuck in that big bog hole, and we end up getting the car out, but I think we spent about 3 hours here all up trying to get it out. We get the shovel out, the max track's out, the winch decides it doesn't want to work, so we couldn't use the winch. And eventually we got it out using the max tracks, but it just took for ages and ages. Unfortunately, we didn't record it because we were both kind of panicking, and unfortunately, it didn't sort of happen. But I've got a few photos that I'll show you now. We're coming up to the gate here in a second, so I'll put these photos up now, and these are the photos of how the max tracks and the bog hole looked after we went through it. So I just thought we'd put it on just to show you guys. As you can see, they're pretty bad. Just to show you guys what it was like, and that's why we decided to push on to Timor Caves. So yeah, I'll let these photos run through. As you can see, I don't have too many, 3 or 4 photos that we did take. And now I'll cue up the video of Timor Caves. We spent an extra night here, which was good in the end. Don't regret it at all. It was a fantastic spot.
Timor Caves. At least Google sent us the right way this time.
Continue on Sergeant's Gap Road for 2 kilometres.
Kangaroo over there.
Kangaroo going across the road.
One over there.
Another one straight ahead of us, look. Right at the side of the road here on the left.
Yeah.
Come on, dude, are you going or not?
Yeah, he's
I thought
going.
you would. Didn't want to run you
There's
over,
one
buddy.
there, right there.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, look at
Got
this.
some water across the road here.
It's pretty.
Certainly slow.
It's really pretty.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Look at that! Look at them!
They're
That's
big,
a hill of black boys.
big and
Or whatever their proper name is.
and hundreds of them.
Wow! I've never seen so many ever. Another water crossing.
Causeway. Really pretty.
The water's clear.
It is very clear.
This is it here, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should back in, maybe.
No, go in. I don't know.
Forward or back?
Go a little bit forward. Right.
Want to start putting it that way?
Yep. Swing it.
Harder?
No, they're like that is alright.
Just keep following that around.
Yep. Alright, so we have made it to our camp. We are camped at Timor Caves.
Timor Caves.
And I'll tell you what, it's bloody nice. It is really, really
Kangaroos
nice.
everywhere, so watch the kangaroo dropping.
Yeah, there's a lot of kangaroo poop. But I'll tell you what,
They've got a swing.
yeah. So can have a campfire here. There's a swing. There's a creek running through here, and it's running. So you can hear it. It's crystal clear. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh God, Craig. Craig's decided he's going to go for a swim.
Woo! Hey! Hey, if you can hold my weight, you got no problems. How good's that?
It's absolutely stunning here.
Oh, I could spend a month here.
Yeah, it is.
Except we'd run out of food.
And water.
And water. But we've got 225 litres.
So I think this will be home for the next couple of nights.
We're going to do a stew night too.
At least 2 nights. We're going to go and explore the caves. Hopefully we can find them. And yeah, but it's really nice. Oh, there's a kangaroo jumping up the hill up there. It's a big one. Stunning.
Hey guys, how are we? We are at our spot in Timor Caves. Got ourselves some wood for the night. A nice little setup. I think I showed you this before, so I won't go into it too much. We're just about to do ourselves our stew. So now I'm just getting the veggies ready. So a few little things we do with our stew. We keep it nice and simple. We put dumplings in it with suet mix. Obviously you've got to have a camp oven. You need a fire. You need some stock and some vegetables. So we'll run you through and show you what we do to make it. Okay, cool. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've actually just set up the tripod just to show you guys what we're going to do. I don't know how this is going to sound because we've got no, the mic's not on it anymore. But I'm just going to go and get another chopping board. You get the stock, mate?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay guys, so... Oh, no, I didn't get the chopping board. Unbelievable. So basically to make this, we get a couple of oxos. So some beef oxos, throw them in. We get around a kilo. What have we got here? 1.3 kilos of chuck steak, which I'm about to cut up into nice chunks. We get a soup mix, which is just one of your Woolworths soup mix. Comes with like Swedes, you get turnips, onion, potatoes, carrots, celery. We sometimes put our own carrot in with it as well. We sometimes also put some mushrooms in it, but today we're not going to. We'll also put some mixed herbs that we've got here, some onion powder, traditional gravy, and a bit of French onion soup. So first step for me is to obviously get the camp oven out. I cleaned it last time we used it, which was for the chicken, so it's actually ready to go again. So I'll pull this out, the old trusty bag that it sits in. I'm just going to leave this on the floor, take the lid off, make sure it's clean. It's beautiful and clean, looks black, but trust me, that's how it should look. Going to take that out because we're not going to use it. Just going to put that in there. Okay, so I'm going to cut some meat up here and I'm just going to throw it straight into the camp ovens. Yep, there goes part of the GoPro. Probably broke it. I've broken everything else on this trip, so why not break that too? Okay, I'll stab myself with a knife in a second. There's the car up there. Very disorganised here, we're not very...
No, we're not. It's the way we do it.
Probably looks terrible.
The way we roll.
I have washed my hands, I did that yesterday. I washed my hands, I just went inside and washed them. Well, I'm about to get oil all over them. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this. Beautiful, nice sharp knife. And I just want some chunks out of it. So... stuff like that, perfect. Throw it in.
obviously handy to have a nice sharp knife. You just want cubes a little over 1 centimetre. It doesn't really matter, we cook it that long it tends to fall apart anyway. Like it becomes part of the gravy really, the meat. And you get that lovely taste from the campfire too. It's going to get some nice ashes from the campfire the way it's going as well.
The smoke's driving me nuts tonight.
For some reason the smoke's following Naomi today, which is kind of a pleasant surprise because it normally follows me. So it makes a nice change that it's following Naomi for a change. So this is already cut that way. Again, just going to cut it into just maybe 1.5 centimetre cubes like that. You got some nice marble effect on this for Chuck's sake. She looks quite nice. We don't worry too much about the fat because it breaks down in a way. And to be honest, it gives you flavour. So when you're eating it, you get a big chunk of fat. If you do, which I've never had yet, you just spit it out.
I've never had it.
Or just don't eat it to begin with. But in all honesty, yeah, I'm the same. I've never really had it.
And you can't have much in it because all our kids eat it.
Yeah.
So, and our kids won't eat the fat.
So, and I just keep doing this until it's all done. Get it in there. Make sure there's a good layer across the bottom of it. While Nan's cutting up the veggies. Or peeling the veggies, should I say.
They'll be cut in a second.
And then same thing here, that one's a bit hard, she's a bit together, so I might just cut it myself manually down that side there. So I can give it a big cut along out. It's still a little bit frozen, which is probably a good thing. As long as it's not frozen solid, it kind of makes it easier to cut when it's a little bit hard. So, not that this knife has any trouble cutting the meat in a way, but it is a bit easier if it is pre-cut. I'm just going to throw some more of those herbs in there. I've already put some oxos in. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Alright, so I'm just going to throw some of this in here now, give it a bit of a coating. Looks good. Continue on cutting this meat up. The way I've been going this holiday, I'm probably going to cut off a finger in a minute, so... Hey?
Can you throw that in for me?
Throw that in? I will throw that in, certainly will. A bit of celery and carrot going into the mix. Beautiful. There you go. It's going to be a full stew again. Again, just cutting these into some good sized chunks, like that. Now I've got them that way, I'll cut them this way. And this does all break down too. By the time it's finished, you don't even realise there's celery in it. It all just disappears, eh, Nan?
Yeah.
You get a bit of carrot remnants, because it's so hard.
You'll probably get potato this one because I've done a few potatoes.
Don't do too many potatoes, there's not much room left in here. I've still got meat to cut. Okay guys, so I believe the GoPro turned off. But basically we've got a soup mix here. A couple of oxos in here. So soup mix we just bought from Woolies, got celery, potato, onion, some carrot, turnip. A bit of chuck steak, 1.3 kgs of chuck steak. We'll put some spices in there as well, a bit of mixed herb. A bit of onion seasoning, just to give it a bit of flavour. And now it's got to go on the fire for probably 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Cook it right through.
Yeah.
So I'll cover this up. I might hand this to you now. See how we go. We're at 1% battery, so if it, keep an eye on it, because if it goes flat, we'll have to restart it. Okay, so I'm going to throw the lid on here. So when you're doing stew too, obviously you need a fire. Goes without saying. But it pays to have some good welding gloves, because even though you get one of these, like you buy one of these things, Okay guys, so I'm not sure how much of that you actually saw, but I'll just run through it again because the GoPro went flat. As you can see, we've got our stew in the campfire now, cooking away. Probably need about 2.5 hours. I will pick these cans up, we just tend to throw them. They go back, we send them back to recycling. But what we've basically got in it is a couple of OXO cubes, a bit of French onion soup. We will put a couple of dumplings in there later, made with suet mix. I've got some gravy mix ready to go. No, just cleaning the table because we cut all the meat up. So it's about 1.3 kilos of chuck steak. A soup mix from Woolies, which is basically one of those little packs you get with the vegetables in it. It comes with celery, turnip, swede, potatoes, onion, carrot, celery, that sort of stuff in it. So we cut one of them up, put it in. We put about 1 kilo to 1.5 kilos of chuck steak, a couple of OXOs, a bit of mixed herb in there as well. Topped it up with water to just below the line. And now we'll leave it in there for a couple of hours and we'll show you what the end product looks like. I was doing it with my GoPro, as you can see I had the tripod out here, but it decided to go flat on me. So we recorded this morning, we forgot to put it back on charge, and the big battery pack that it comes with, the little tripod thing, that wasn't plugged in, so the the GoPro itself went flat. So, but I'll keep an eye on that, and again, same with the other dinners we do on the camp oven. We'll probably change the coals after maybe an hour, 40 minutes. Keep changing them. Got the little blower there. What I usually do is I blow the top off, all the coals off the top of the camp oven. That way I can get the lid open, have a quick look, see how it's cooking. If it's sort of cooling down, not really bubbling much more, I'll lift it, put some more on the bottom. If it is still sort of bubbling from the bottom, I'll just replace the top with some fresh stuff. So we just keep doing that basically until it's cooked. Check it every half an hour or so. Probably go an hour first up, and then we just continue checking every half an hour until it's at the consistency we want. Beautiful. Got the shovel there ready to go to get more embers. And we're going to put some more tunes on. So this is, we're sort of in the shade now because the sun is behind the bank where so the caves are just in here. You've got to walk up through there and about 60 metres up the hill. So good, that'll going to be fun for me. Got a swing over there that I swung on before. And yeah, we'll check out the caves tomorrow. We'll let you know how this goes when it's done. Hey guys, how are we? I am just making some dumplings. You can see now we've got like a fairly firm, shine the torch on it, we've got a fairly firm dough there. That's what we're sort of after. So I'll just show you, we've probably got about half an hour to go with the stew. I haven't recovered the top, you can see the smoke coming off it here. But we're not too far off now, and as you can see it's all broken down, and we've just got a lot of water in there, which the dumplings will soak up. Be perfect for it. It's pretty much what we're looking for. Probably got about another half an hour with the dumplings, with the stew before it's ready. So about half an hour before I get my dumpling mix ready, which basically how I make this is 1 packet of suet mix, which you can buy at Woolies, and then I get about half the amount of flour. So it makes, I think you get, if you put it into a cup like one of these, you get about 2 cups out of a packet of suet mix, even though it's only 250ml. So I put about a cup of flour with it. I mix it dry so it's together, and I add about, I don't know, teaspoon of salt probably into it as well, just to give it a bit of flavour. You don't want to put too much in there because don't forget you've got salt and stuff in the stew, and you don't want to take away from the flavour of the stew. Once I've done that and I've mixed it all in well, I then slowly add about half a cup of water. So you're looking at about a cup of flour, 2 cups of suet mix, and then about half a cup of water, because you don't want it wet, you want it dry. If it's too wet, it'll end up going gluggy, it sticks to your hands really bad. This way it doesn't stick to your hands. And I just basically keep kneading this, mixing it back in on itself, folding it back over. I sort of do it, keep doing it, because you need to mix the suet with the flour really well. Even though you do it dry, it still tends to be, you can see it still needs a bit more.
So I'm going to keep doing that, and then I'll roll it out, cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again, and cut each one again in half, so I end up with 8 little balls, and then I just add them to the stew. So I'll keep doing this, and then I'll show you them as little balls, and we'll put them into the stew, and then we'll show you what they look like at the end. So all I'm doing now, guys, is I'm making my 8 balls up. We've washed this table down so it's nice and clean. Okay, so I've done that half. I basically just rolled it like that, but a longer piece, cut it in half. They don't have to be spot on. And I'm just going to do the same again. Again, I'm going to just cut it in half. And then these ones, just going to roll them again. Put these over here. Again, like I said, they don't have to be spot on. These are just your serving sizes. We'll probably have a couple each, and then we're going to have enough left for tomorrow for lunch, which would be nice. Cut them again. There we go. So now I've got my 8. I'm going to roll them into like nice little round balls, like so. Do the same with this one. They do puff up a lot in the stew because they soak up a lot of the stew water as they cook, and hopefully if they soak up all the water they end up a little bit crispy on the top. That's what we're going for. But what I'm going to do is, once I get these in the stew, I'm going to put some more ashes on the top, some hot coals on the top of it. That'll get a lot of heat coming down from the top. So there you go, we've got sort of 4 now. Just give this a little roll up till we've got all 8 done. That one's a bit wonky, I'll give that one a bit more in a second. There we go. Like I said, they don't have to be spot on. At the end of the day, they end up in your stomach anyway. So, and these, I find with the suet mix, they taste so good, man. They really have a lot of flavour. What do you think, Nan? You like them?
Yeah, they're good.
They're quite good, eh?
And in, so in the camp oven, they always turn out good because they do go crispy.
They get that campfire type taste going through it, even though they're sealed. They still get that smoky taste.
Yeah. Which
is quite unique. Okay, so I am now going to pull the cover off this. Let's have a look. And I'm just going to put this. Oh, it looks beautiful. Mm. I'm just going to put this probably... No? Not on the tail? It's already melted.
No.
Normally I put it on a piece of wood, so I'm just looking to see if I've got a piece of wood big enough. That one I'll do. We'll sit on there for a few seconds. And now I'm going to drop these balls in. Nice little dumplings. That one you can see is a bit bigger. That might be mine, eh? Mm. These will go so big, it's quite uncanny how big they'll get actually. There we go, one more. You go right in the middle, lucky bugger. Now I'm just going to get the spoon and I'm going to push them down ever so tiny amount just to try and keep them off. You see our stew's really full here. Just to keep them off a little bit. There we go, perfect. They're in there now. That'll thicken the sauce up too. So we'll end up with a real nice thick gravy at the end of it because the dumplings will pick a lot of it up. Now I'm going to put the lid back on. Get that lid back on there. As usual, we're cooking in the dark. I think that's on, it's on. Now, last step. I'll just put that there. Now get my shovel, destroy the fire again, put some coals on the top. I'm going to give it about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and they should be good to go. I'll just pull this out of the way on that one. Hopefully we don't destroy the fire too much. The fire has slowly gone that way as I've been taking more and more embers out.
I wish the smoke could go that way too, because the smoke's killing me tonight.
Naomi's the unlucky one tonight. Wherever she seems to sit, the smoke follows her. My only rule, as I've said to her, is just don't sit next to me. So some nice hot embers on there now. Them coals will keep it going. Get a bit of heat back in there. I'll throw another couple of bits of wood on here, just to keep it nice and hot. Apparently it's going to drop down to about 4 degrees tonight, according to Bureau of Meteorology. So
Awesome.
we will keep the fire nice and stoked. Alright, cool guys, we'll check back in half an hour. We're back. It's been about 25-30 minutes. We're just going to get these embers off the top here, and we're going to have a look, see how it's going. Hopefully dinner is ready. I'll get the worst of them off with this first so I don't smoke Naomi out. And then I'll just use this to get the worst of it off. There's always one that doesn't want to come out. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Woo!
We've got a dumpling stuck.
We've got a couple of dumplings stuck. So to remedy that, I'm just going to go and get my egg slice. Or my spatula, whatever you want to call it. And scrape them off.
There is a spoon there. You could probably use
I might
the
just
spoon.
try using the spoon, eh?
Mm.
Alright, I'll get the spoon to get them off. They've stuck to the top. Because they do expand quite a lot. Still got one more. There we go.
Yum.
Look at that, done.
Lovely.
How do they look?
Lovely.
Look at the gravy now, it's all thickened up. Beautiful. It's time to dish out.
Mm-hmm.
It's some for known.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Get some meat and stuff in there. Look at that.
Yum.
Some juices as well.
That's enough for me.
That's enough for you?
Yep.
There we go.
And then I have to wait 25 minutes till it's cooled down a bit.
Yeah. It does get pretty hot. I'm going to have a couple of dumplings.
Yum.
And if your gravy is still a bit runny, you can run a bit of corn flour through it, just to thicken it up.
I don't think we need it though.
So, nah, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cheers,
All right,
guys.
We'll eat this and yeah.
We're going to tuck in.
All right.
See if we can get it on first. I'll try and get me. Just leave it to charge for a couple of seconds and I'll go again now.
I've got to wash my hands. Do you want me to? It's
What?
charred. It's still going.
Oh, it's still recording.